What if I told you that every major technological shift follows a similar pattern? Are you familiar with the idea of repeating patterns throughout history when it comes to advancing technology? Where do you fall in of all this? It's vital that you know, because if not, you could find yourself on the losing side of history. So what's the first phase that every major technology faces upon its early inception? The answer: dismissal. Believe it or not, some of the world's greatest inventions are initially dismissed as meaningless. Jeff Bezos has become a name synonymous with wealth. But would you believe that people initially scoffed at the idea of Amazon? It's true. Initially, Jeff Bezos' platform was used to sell books online. Books, that's it. Not anything fancy like cloths, microwaves, furniture, simply books. This was the business model that turned into a mega, multi-billion-dollar organization that employs thousands and thousands of people and serves millions more across the globe. But at first, very few saw Jeff's vision. They thought the idea was preposterous. People want to touch what they buy before they buy it. They want to see it with their own eyes. It will never work, they said. But then it did, and does. It's convenient. Just a few clicks and you get your items delivered right to your door. No gas, no traffic, no waiting in line at checkout. So what technology are you currently being dismissive of? The pietistic stance of dismissal is one that has caused countless individuals to miss out on what could have been immensely beneficial opportunities. What you look down on today could be looking down on you tomorrow from a place far out of your reach. The second pattern is silent, but deadly. The early adopters win in silence. Before becoming a household name, Mark Zuckerberg was already a billionaire, having pioneered one of the most influential social media platforms there is. Just like the way early merchants used the printing press to spread ideas, the early 2000s saw people become millionaires by seeing opportunity on the horizon and capitalizing on it while others went on about their lives. What opportunities have you missed out on in the past? What stopped you from capitalizing? Maybe you were distracted with your 9-to-5, or maybe you simply weren't born yet, in which case, sorry kid. The people who win during these shifts aren't the smartest. They're the earliest. Right now, we're in that window with AI. Most people are still watching, still waiting, still treating it like a trend. But the people building with it, they're positioning themselves for the next wave of power. That's exactly why I'm building S8NT, not just another AI tool, but a system designed to give individuals the same leverage as entire companies. So instead of being replaced by AI, you use it to multiply yourself. If you're early, you win. If you're late, you adapt. That's why I'm currently offering 100 founder spots to early adopters of S8NT AI, an alternative to mainstream AI systems not backed by billionaires. The AI will be free to use with a premium subscription offer for those interested, but founders receive free lifetime access. Don't delay, the link is in the description. The third phase, technology gets better, fast. It undergoes rapid growth in efficiency. The internet began as a very rough process in retrospect. Dial-up internet meant that the home phone would be out of commission as long as someone was online. Any attempt to use the phone would result in a loud, irritating sound. But then came broadband, mobile, and 5G. Now the internet processes queries at lightning-fast speed. Similarly, the developments in AI have seen rapid growth in just a few years. Cue the images of Will Smith eating spaghetti. The fourth phase of the pattern is disruption. The markets are disrupted by a new technology putting entire corporations out of work. Consider how MP3 and streaming destroyed physical album sales. Instead of buying an entire album just to hear your favorite song, you could simply stream it. Manufacturing work was cut down. Stores that focused on physical music sales went out of business. People were put out of work. But these disruptions always, and I mean, bring with them new opportunities. For example, it gave artists the ability to go directly to market with their music. completely cutting out the middlemen. The fifth stage is the emergence of new winners. People become household names through business and their utilization of the new technologies. At this stage, the technology has gone from being scoffed at to being widely used on a daily basis. By this point, it is usually too late to do a 180 and try to capitalize on it. That's not to say it's impossible, but it is just a little more challenging than it was before, mainly due to the increased competition from others who are just now seeing the advantage and opportunities. If you're watching this, you are almost certainly thinking about AI. That's what this channel is about. Coming up with ideas and thinking of ways to use AI to our benefit. We aren't sitting back with disdain, worrying about all of the jobs AI will disrupt. Instead, we're focused on the opportunity it is creating. So, if you are a like-minded individual and want to stay up to date with current trends in AI and beyond, make sure to subscribe